Please join me on the stage. I think that the Clifton Forge community gatherings are a very rare thing across the state and even across the country. To have the number of people from a community this size be interested enough in the future of our town.
Can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess my teacher voice is retired. Well, I just want to thank you for coming out. I think it shows a great deal of interest in the future of our town. And it doesn't happen in a vacuum. This is the Clifton Forge Community Government Planning Committee along with Gail Hiller, who is managing things from the back. And they put in quite a number of hours, quite a lot of effort into planning these events for you. And I think they do an awesome job. We all love Jada Calendar, and when we found that there was a scholarship being developed in her name, the people you see here and Gail decided that we wanted to make a contribution to that. So I would like Ingrid Barber to join us on stage. Ingrid is the Executive Director of the Allegheny Highlands Community Services. Jada was an integral part of that organization, and I'm sure Ingrid will address that. But before she does, I'd like to present a contribution from the Clifton Forge Community Gathering Planning Committee to the Jada Calendar Memorial Scholarship Fund through the Allegheny Highlands Community Service in the amount of $600.
Good evening.
Evening.
And on behalf of the Board of Directors, leadership team, and staff of Allegheny Highlands Community Services, it is an honor and a privilege to speak about the memory of our dear beloved employee, Jada Celeste Calendar. I would like to thank Mrs. Gail Hiller and the Community Gathering Committee for extending this invitation to us to attend this event tonight. And I also want to thank some of my staff that are here tonight to support this event. And I'd like to ask you to stay. So Jada spent 22 years with our organization, and she was a stellar employee and loved by all. She had so many talents, and we just loved her. We loved her delicious cooking. We loved her photography. We loved her artwork. She was also just creative. She had a creative spirit about her. Jada was also loved by our clients. We had clients that came through the CSB that never ever wanted to leave Jada, and she worked with a lot of kids. And by the time they aged out at 18, they didn't want to leave Jada and go to adult case management. They wanted to stay with Jada forever. She had a special connection with so many. She was gentle, she was a good listener, just non-judgmental, she was very knowledgeable, and she just had the best memory out. So our employees just loved Jada too. She just touched everyone in our organization. She touched so many people, not only in our organization, not just our clients, she touched this whole community. Her presence is going to be deeply missed. So, we wanted to keep her memory alive. We wanted to do something positive and connect her back to the CSB, but also do something positive for this community. So the Jada Calendar Memorial Scholarship Fund has been established to honor the legacy of Jada Calendar, a devoted employee of Allegheny Highlands Community Services who embodied compassion, perseverance, excellence, and creativity throughout her life. This scholarship is designed to assist students pursuing a degree in human services or liberal arts who demonstrate a strong commitment to the values that Jada cherished, such as community service, intellectual curiosity, creativity, helping others, and striving to make a positive difference in the world, just as she did. Allegheny Highlands Community Services is currently working on the establishment of a scholarship and the fundraising to support this initiative. If you would like to contribute, please visit our website at www.ahcsb and click the donate button. When donating, please indicate your dedication to the Jada Calendar Memorial Scholarship Fund. Donations can also be sent via U.S. mail to Allegheny Highlands Community Services and care of the Jada Calendar Scholarship Fund, 205 East Hawthorne Street, Covington, Virginia. Your generous support will help keep Jada's spirit alive by empowering future leaders who share her commitment to enhancing the world and improving the lives of those around them. Thank you for your kindness, support, and honoring Jada's memory and enabling the next generation. Thank you.
While everybody's getting a hug, I just want to share that Eddie Gray is also a member of this committee, although he tried to hide behind the curtain. This is what happens when you get old. Tell me about it. 92. I need to know what kind of vitamins you're taking.
Well, I'd like to introduce some of our speakers for tonight. This community gathering is actually planned to be in November, and we had to cancel, so here we are. And I would say Jada had a big part in planning this particular community gathering. Our first speaker tonight is going to be Jim Turney. He's founder and CEO of Turney Development and the lead developer for the Jefferson School Revitalization Project. Jim is an entrepreneur at heart. He has over 35 years of experience in revitalizing and managing various community real estate properties. He's worked in Virginia, North Carolina, Maryland, and DC. His development company uses strategic visioning and creative thinking and collaboration to convert underutilized and underperforming properties into new spaces that help revitalize the region, the community, and the people that they serve. He is forward-focusing, and his projects meet the needs of the current population, but also with an eye toward the future. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Jim Turney to talk about Jefferson School.
Thank you very much. I hope you haven't heard of all that. I am Jim Turney, and I'm a member of a partner in a group called the Historic Committee. Our benefits are enjoying taking the iconic buildings that got ready to excited to do this for the building because oftentimes these iconic buildings that lasted so long contribute to the quality of life for the community. And quality of life is something that I've certainly been a part of in the last couple of weeks touring Christmas. So I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited to start on this project, and I hope there's several more. I can either take questions or run through basically what we're going to do. It's up to you, and I really appreciate this gathering. I'm used to talking to town managers and sometimes before it's other committee, and I don't often have a chance to get person. So if there are any questions, please direct me to me. Did you know this usually? Sure. Actually, we have a I some young those that produce or present a slide presentation.
Actually, I'm Thanksgiving tonight. Jim Spartan got tied up on the project in Martinsville. And he asked me to walk through the slideshow with Jim. So if I stumble a little bit, just bear with me because, like I said, this is a pinch hit situation. So, Taylor, if you can go to the next slide, please. As Jim already told you, the group is called the Historic Collective. It's made up of 3 partners, Jim and John Garland and Walt Boyd. They are perfectionists in their work, they're committed to their work, and most importantly, I believe they're committed to the communities that they do their work in. And one thing that they constantly said to me, since we've been talking about this project, is we want to be a part of the community, we want to be a neighbor, and we want to be a friend. And that is clear. We are with them right now. We've built friendships and professional relationships. And I hope the rest of you get the opportunity to build those relationships with them. Okay, please. Some of the recent projects that they've finished, these projects are in Martinsville, Virginia, Fieldale School Apartments, 23 apartment homes. And what to particularly point out to you, the little red block at the bottom, every project that I'm going to show you that they've completed is fully leased upon completion of the project. So that's it a lot. These are inside of some of those apartments, show you the quality of what they do and what they look like, upgraded amenities, modern fixtures and light fixtures. The next one is the school drive apartments, 39 apartment homes, again, fully leased upon completion. Inside of this apartment, these apartments are the big windows. We'll have some of those in the school, Jefferson School, they have big windows in that building. The granite countertops and upgrades in all the kitchens and bathrooms and facilities. Brings it up to a modern look. Now, Fayette Street Loss. This is a little bit special for me because Mayor Urban and David Hill and I actually went down and attended the ribbon cutting for this. This was an old, former Winn-Dixie store. I never knew a Winn-Dixie store could look like it does inside. But again, fully leased. Here's the loft apartments. Look at the appliances in the kitchen, the amenities that they have in these units. It's just really unbelievable. And we got to meet some of the folks living here, and they were really very pleasant. There's the loft bedrooms. This really high quality. Now this is the project that they're working on now, one Ellsworth. This is a former BB&T bank building. This will be 63 apartment homes. You've been negotiating and talking about this one, you said, for 5 years, I think?
Yes, it's been a 5-year project. And
now it's just getting under construction, and they're working on that to get it completed in the next, I guess, couple years. Okay, please. Jefferson School Apartments. We're going to show you what the building looks like now, as if you don't know, but then we're going to show you what is proposed to look like inside when they're finished. Everybody's familiar with where it's located, where we are. It's a 21 one-bedroom apartment complex with 7 cottages. and an overall budget of $5.5 million. This is what it looks like from A Street. There you go, that's the front of the building, still the front of the building, and again, still the front of the building. Church Street view, that's the view from the upper end of what is now serving as the food pantry. That's also off of Church Street in between the last cottage of the food pantry and the back of the school building. And now the B Street, which is the very back of the building. And that's what you've got back there. All that's going to be cleaned up and changed and really going to make a big difference in its appearance. Here's what the conditions of the future, current conditions of what they're calling the future cottages. And this is the housing units that are used right now by the food pantry. You can see, everybody knows what conditions they're in, and we ride by them, and several of us have been in them, and we know they're in, they need a lot of work and a lot of attention. Here's what the inside of the school looks like. You can just roll through these tables if you will. This is the inside conditions of the building as it sits today. They can take this, turn it around, and I'll show you some pictures of what they propose for it to look like. And that's the gymnasium. Now, here's what they propose to make what you just saw look like. They've got four different sizes of square footage of the apartments, from 685 square feet all the way up to 730, down to 570. All of them are one bedroom or studio type apartments inside of the building. All of them have in-apartment washers and dryers, independent central heat and air conditioning, stainless steel appliances, microwaves, dishwasher, and security cameras inside and out. Be a modern apartment inside of a very historic and restored building. Where we are, light fixtures, again, granite and stone countertops in the kitchens and bathrooms. The big windows I was talking about, just a modern look, comfortable living space. That's the bathroom proposal. Really high quality work, high quality construction. And this is, like I said, this is the inside of the building that you just saw. There's the hallway. That was one of the pictures you saw earlier. They put this slide in to show you the types of individuals that are attracted to their complexes. The type of people, these are actual people living in the units that they already have rented. And you can see they're professional people, administrators and technicians and security and police officers, restaurant, retired Navy, state troopers, office managers, directors of operation, right on down, respiratory therapists. These are the types of clients that they attract with the quality of the work that they do. And these are the types of clients that they're going to be attempting and hopefully will attract to the Jefferson School Apartments. For more images, you can go to their website, historiccollective.com. And with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Jim for any questions and answers that you might have for him.
So I heard your question about, to give you an overview. And the project, just to get started, to get through the construction stage, it's going to take about 24 months. There's due diligence involved with that. There's finance and syndication that needs to be done. And then we have to adhere strictly to the rules that are dictated